Hewlett-Packard and Big Sur Technologies present Icebox.
The newer technologies that HP is embracing, P4000, which is the old left-hand technology, also 3-par to some extent, the X9000 NAS technology, all of them are scale-out technologies, which are modular technologies that allow you to scale pretty much infinitely and non-disruptive. XP is our very high-end storage. This is storage when you cannot absolutely ever have it go down. It's considered to be the most robust storage platform on the planet. I've got a picture here someplace, I think. There we go, down there in the lower right-hand corner. We actually built 2 dummy data centers, ran very, very high load dummy data on them. They were, I don't know how many miles apart, I forget. And we actually stuffed one of them full of C4 and blew it up. Then there's a YouTube video that shows it. And you can watch the guys in the command center, and over a period of about 45 seconds, every major application fails over to the other center. And this is storage that is literally bulletproof. So it's neat technology.
Guest speaker here that I wanted to bring out tonight, and I really appreciate him on, with a lot going on tonight, obviously with the game. I'm sure many of you know Dave Anderchuk. Dave Anderchuk was our captain of our Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay. I wanted Dave, and Dave wanted to come in and chat with you guys a little bit, about tonight, what to expect, and turn it over to Dave. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Well, welcome. You guys are this is Icebox, right?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Very cool. Well, first thing you look when you get in and sit in your seats, you look to the right, and there's this little platform that John Tortorella built so that he could be taller than the other coach. Since then, the league is now caught on because they realize that one guy's this guy, one is this height. So the league now is giving the other coach a. And also, we would thank God that we have no children here because you're going to be that close to the action. So, also Marty will be sitting beside you at all times. Marty sits on a chair because the bench is too high for him. So that's no word of a lie. That's no word of a lie. They actually moved the benches up since the 80s, probably about late 80s. They moved the bench up. They put the benches higher now, so your legs are not. So you're not sitting like this. You're now sitting like this. Takes pressure off your quads, I guess. We're giving them we're taking away all the excuses we can for them. So, but Marty sits a lot lower than everybody else. Anyway, welcome again. You're going to have a good time tonight. You've obviously picked a very good game. When you look at our club, I think you look at quite a few changes. We're not the same team as we were. Our personnel is different. We're 10 guys than we had the year prior. It's a totally different team. It's a different outlook. It's a different mentality in the room. You see it in their faces. It's obviously for us working for the team. It makes our job a lot easier. They're going to play better. They're going to compete. They're not going to win every game, but I think what we've seen in the last few games, we have lost some games that he wasn't too happy with. We would have taken that in the last 2 years. We'd have taken that game, no doubt. But they're going to compete. And then talking to Steve Eisenman, my first conversation with Steve, he signed, and first thing he said to me, he says, we need to sit down. And it was an 8-hour meeting of what this team was, what the community was, how do we get people in the seats. He talked about certain guys, Marty, Vinny, Olin, players on personnel they had on his team. He had a whole list of things that he wanted to talk about. To me, and I don't really know him. I played against him, obviously. I think he started a year after me. I was totally impressed with the way that he approached things, the list that he wanted to cross off. He had pages and pages on that yellow ring binder that he just wanted to cross off. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to, get a new goalie coach up. I want to get new coaches in the minors. I want to, there's so many things that he had on his list. I was impressed. It wasn't as if he was walking in and he says, okay, what do I do? He knew what he was going to do. I really, really am excited about the Jeff Vinnick group, Todd Lewicki, and what he's done and come in here to change the mentality. I mean, there's some really, really big things coming for our organization.
We had a great time here today. We got some good information on the HP products, and above and beyond, we got to see a great hockey game tonight, tied 3-3 going to the third period. Lots of action, lots of fights, and some behind-the-scenes action. Got to sit on the players' bench. It's been a pretty great experience, and we're very appreciative.
It was pretty exciting being back there, seeing the people, how the players come onto the ice and do a lot of the stuff that they do, seeing where the locker rooms were and all that, and actually being there in the Icebox and seeing the players live, being right there with them was pretty exciting.
Wow, what an experience. We got to go behind the scenes. We got to see the players, the cheerleaders sit right on the ice. You can't really hope for a better experience than that. Thanks, Big Sur HP.
So we'll walk in and we'll go, I'll show you guys right through.
Oh, what an unbelievable game. Was that ever something else? I've never seen the Penguins get beat by the Lightning before, so to come here and watch this was unbelievable. Thank you. I can't talk. So hoarse.
I love the game, especially sitting right there on the ice. Just great watching the action and being part of it.
Talk about HP and have a good time at the same time. So talk a little business and we have a lot of fun. So that's the way it works, right?
Great night tonight at the Lightning game. They played the Pittsburgh Penguins. We beat them 5-3. Man, what an exciting game. It's been my first hockey game. It was a great night. We had a great night hosting our prospects and our customers. And Guy and Joe here just enjoyed the game. Joe's a big sports fan. Right now we're waiting for the players to come out, try to get some autographs for everybody to just end a great night with a great ending and send our customers off with just a cap for the night.